Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Thank you for always stopping by. In today's video, I want to share with us what you should sprinkle around your house, put in your bathing water, sprinkle around your compound if you have so many enemies, both known and unknown, if you are always under spiritual attack, if you have done so many things and you keep experiencing bad energies around your home, around your compound, if you live around evil neighborhood. There are some people within their neighborhood, there are so many occultic men, there are so many occultic women around there, tormenting every member or everybody living in that neighborhood, and you don't know what to do. Some people, when you tell them to pack out, they will tell you that the house belongs to them, that they actually build it, so they cannot afford to go and start renting a place. That is why I'm making this video, because some of us are in a tight corner that may not have money to rent their house, or you're living in your own personal house, but because your neighborhood is evil, it keeps affecting you, both your finances, your health, your children, everything about you. What you should do to put an end to anything evil manipulation and to free yourself forever. So there are two things you need to do, two ingredients, that is all you require. The first one is corn. I know everybody eats corn, everybody knows corn. You can get corn everywhere, even people in abroad, they can actually get corn, whether the sweet corn or the local corn, any kind of corn you have, corn or maize, I don't know what you know it with. Okay, so this is my corn. I'm using a yellow corn because yellow corn is more powerful for spiritual work. Then another thing I have here is my bitter cola. This is my bitter cola. Yes, many people can access this bitter cola, whether in Africa country. Just go to any Nigerian shop or any African shop, you must get bitter cola. Bitter cola is very, very powerful to wage war against principalities and powers. If you're opportune to grow or to live with an elderly people, you see them always putting this in their mouth. Sometimes in most of my videos, you always see bitter cola in my mouth. Yes, especially when I'm going out, I always put it for protection, so that even if you go out, maybe you go for an occasion and you're forced to eat, even if the food is poisoned, you will eat it and nothing will happen to you. So if you don't know all these things, people will just mess your life up. That is why every time I try as much as I can to bring back ancient things that most of us don't know. Okay, I grew up with my great grandmother. That is why most of this knowledge I know them. So when you get your bitter cola, you are going to get enough depending on the size of your compound. Where I live, I have a large compound. So if I'm doing this, I may be needing about 50 pieces of this bitter cola. Then let me say 2 cups of corn, just depending on how big your compound and your house is. So when you blend everything together, you can use your blender, you can use your grinding stone, you can use your grinder, anything you can use to powder this. Okay, make it to be in powdered form with the corn. Then store in a container and sprinkle around your compound. As you're sprinkling, you see any evil man, any evil woman, any evil altar, any evil mirror fighting against me, monitoring me, tormenting my children, tormenting my husband, tormenting my wife, tormenting my family members. As from today, you cease to operate. I render you powerless. You will no longer operate and have powers over me and my children. We will no longer have powers over any member of my family. As from today, I render you powerless. That occultic man, occultic woman, tormenting every member of this neighborhood. As from today, you will no longer know my address. Good thing will never come to your family, as you don't want any good thing to happen to me. This maize here or corn here represents goodness, good wishes, good things. That is the essence of maize. That is why when you see corn in your dream, just know that God is about to bless you. Good thing is about to happen to you. If you're looking for the fruit of the womb, know that very soon you will conceive. If you're expecting money, just know that very soon that money will get to you. So when you now use corn to send it back to them, they will never see good thing in their life. Rather, those things they did to you, that they have tied your destiny, they are making life miserable for you, you will now receive it. You start receiving good things, money, prosperity, favor. Some people, they go as far as tying their womb so that they will not succeed in life. Your children will be so useless. You see children that were doing well, all of a sudden they will start misbehaving. These are the things these occultic people do. If the compound you're living is not your own, maybe it's a rented apartment, please don't spray it outside the compound. Spray it in your living room to avoid them saying you're spreading something evil in their compound. But if the compound you're living is your personal compound, go ahead and do anything you want to do. In your room, sprinkle it at the four corners of your room, every corners of your house. If you live in 5 rooms, 3 rooms, 1 room, make sure every corners of that room you spread this thing, and by the special grace of God, they will no longer see you, they will no longer oppress you, they will no longer torment you. Bitterness will leave from your home. Even this mixture scare away snakes. Yes, anything reptile, lizard, wogeko, snakes, all these evil things that they use to send, it scares them away. Yes, if you're the type you live in an environment, every time there is snake, you always see snake. Sometimes you won't even know where they came in from. Your house is closed, but snakes will always find a way to enter your house, to bite you, to kill you, to oppress you in your own room, in your own house. Sprinkle this around, you will see that they will run away. Especially if it's the evil ones, you will see them, they will die. Anytime you travel, maybe you have a village, nobody's living in there, you have a compound, nobody's living there, get this mixture, sprinkle it around. Anything snake will just enter there and die. You will come back and see dead snakes everywhere. In my village, because nobody stays in my compound, each time we are traveling, we just, once we want to go, we sprinkle this everywhere. And sometimes when we come back, we see dead snakes everywhere. So these are the things you can use to wage war against principalities and powers, against anything evil manipulations. It's not just the spiritual aspect of it, the physical aspect of it. If you're the type that walk, gecko, rats, everything, all these things disturbs in your heart, just sprinkle this. Even cockroaches, it scares them away, they will run. This is an ancient secret I am sharing with every one of us. Please do good by sharing this video so that people that don't know many things about these natural remedies, we know that there is power in natural remedies, that God has given us that powers to use them for our own use, for our own betterment, and for us to use to fight anything evil, for us to use to prosper. So if you want me to make the part 2 of this video, if for people that have so many enemies, you want to scare them away from coming your home, from sending arrows, please comment under the comment section. This video is very, very powerful for anything evil. Yes, some people, you don't even know your enemies, you don't know where your problem is coming from, but when you sprinkle it around your house, it's going to wage anything arrows that the enemies are sent through air, through anywhere, through dreams. Is going to neutralize the powers once they step into your home. Sometimes they use your address to send arrows to you. Once it gets to your gate, it's going to return back to sender. This is instant karma, instant back to sender. So try it and endeavor to share your testimony under the comment section or on my WhatsApp number. I've come to the end of today's video. Thank you for watching and see you in my next one. Bye bye.